What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay Means from the Have Not family. I haven't talked to y'all in a while. I was waiting for something to really touch me, and what touched me this week was young 18-year-old Aaron Crawford got murdered during a carjacking here in North Little Rock, Arkansas. And it's just so heartfelt to me because just a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, on 4th of July, it was 82 people that got shot in Chicago on the south side. And most of the people that did those crimes were between the ages of 15 and 19 years old. And so my heart is really going out right now. It's really hurting for the youth that's in our country. Because I know in Arkansas, 4 out of 5 kids go hungry when they leave school every day. So imagine it being summertime, it's hot outside. A lot of these kids, they don't have parents at home. And they do got parents at home. Sometimes the parents are cracked out. The mama might be, messing around with some drug dealer so they can pay the rent. On top of that, you gotta listen to the music. You gotta pay attention to the lyrics of the music that's out right now. You got music telling them to go kill themselves, 2 Chainz and all them talking about, they're gonna be fresh from the feds watching, sell drugs, sell drugs, sell drugs. So you got a bunch of different elements going on. You got number one, they ain't got no money. They broke. Their parents ain't got no money. They broke. They on welfare, food stamps, whatever the case may be. Number two, on top of them not having no money, they starving. So you got suffering and then you got starving, and it's not their fault. So when they go to school, they ain't got no new shoes on, they ain't got no new clothes. So and they see everybody else on TV, they see the rappers on TV, they see you, walking down the street, whether you be black, white, purple, brown, with new clothes on, nice clothes on. You look like you well fed, you not hurting. And then number three, they being propagated on all this stuff that's telling them to go kill themselves. So you got suffering, you got hunger, and you got subliminal messing with their mind, telling them to go kill themselves. All these 3 elements is what's leading us into what we got today. And that's why we live in a state to where 70% of black men are incarcerated by the age of 18 years old, or have had some type of run-in with the police by the time that they're 18 years old. And at some point it's got to stop. And it's all of our decision to make. It's all of our problem. We have to understand that if we do not take these youth at the young age of 4, 5, and 6 and start building in their minds that they can be greater human beings, that they can become something, that they can be something, that their road does not end with starving, their road does not end with suffering, their road don't end with crack dealing, their road don't end with robbing, that they can be somebody in our society and be an honorable person, a person with integrity. And then on top of all this, you got to think about how our government system works and how we're bullies in the way that we bully people, the way that we bully other nations into submission, the way that we come through and we sanction people and we starve out the people for our own political gain, our own political glory. You got to understand all these things and then put that in perspective on a child's mind. Think about all this stuff and what's being done to a child's mind. We get it's in the cartoons. You can't get away from it. It's in cartoons. It's in music. It's in television. Not only do they have to all deal with all this, they got to deal with all this new racism stuff going out. People arguing about the Confederate flag. Cops still killing other blacks in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot bearing down on our youth right now, and it's our job as human beings, not as just Americans, not as being black, not as being white. I don't care if you're purple, brown, red, yellow. I don't care what you are. It is your job. If you see a child that is in trouble, if you see a child that needs help, you need to talk to them, educate them, help to mold their mind, help to build something in them, encourage them, let them know that they can be better, that the world does not have to be like this, that they can change it. It's for this next generation. Everything that we do today is not just for us, it's for our kids, it's for their kids, and it's for their kids. I don't know about you, but I don't want to have a child raised in this world. Now I know they're going to school with children every day. They don't have shoes on their feet. They don't have food when they leave that school. And that's up to us to take care of that. If 4 out of 5 kids are going hungry in Arkansas and we got the highest percentage of millionaires per capita, that's an ugly picture to look at. It's time for us to do something about it. And I'm not saying it's not just you, it's me too. I need to do something about it too. It's all of us. We have to understand that we're in this together and that we are our brother's keeper. Everything is about love, prosperity, and hope for a better tomorrow. I love y'all. I want y'all to have a blessed day. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Please enjoy your family. And like I said, you got to remember, every youth you see, that's part of your future. Let's protect our future for a better tomorrow. Peace out.